Patrick Murphy's our only audience member so far, but head on out to Salsaritas out here on Hubbard's Lane, St. Matthew's location. We'll be here till 11. The Kentucky Roll Call guys will be here from 12 to 2 as well. So come on out and get some Salsaritas. Now, look, I'm not going to lie to you. You can't get any food till 11.
Bummer.
But
we'll be here.
But we'll be here. We're on the patio out back. A beautiful, beautiful day. We couldn't order this one up.
Yeah, great. A Friday, high school football. Beautiful weather out here. The humidity's down. It's going to be in the 80s, not the 90s, and hopefully nothing to delay any games, which not expected tonight. And we'll be on the road, John, down to Owensboro, Kentucky.
Every year we worry about August 20 whatever, how hot's it going to be?
Is there going to be lightning? Is there going to be rain?
Yes.
There's always something.
We've been in Bowling Green before. We've been in Owensboro where it was brutally hot. We've had games canceled and bring back on Saturday because of heat. And doesn't look like that's going to happen tonight. So we will be on the air at 7:05 tonight, St. X and Owensboro. From Owensboro, the Red Devils are top 15 in 5A.
One of the polls I saw, they're number one.
Well, they're top 15. It's top 15.
Well, yeah, that is top 15.
I mean, they're also top 30. I don't know if you knew that.
That's technically top 1.
Top 100.
St. X top 60 in 6A as well. So should be a good one tonight. Scooter will be in New Albany.
That's right.
As the Providence Pioneers take on the Bulldogs. Nice. That's a nice opener, although I think Providence probably they'll be a prohibitive favorite.
Yeah, they should win the game by at least 3 touchdowns if I had to guess, but it'll be closer than last year was. So,
Patrick, where will you be?
I'll be at the Battle of 403.
Silver Creek, Charlestown.
Silver Creek, Charlestown, the Battle of the 403. That should be an old country song, the Battle of the 403.
You know what? Write it down.
It is Friday, August 21st. High school football tonight, college football next week. We had Fernando throw a pick 6 last night.
Only 80 yards.
Did you see that?
I got a troll text to my show this morning. It said, congrats to Fernando on his touchdown pass to the other team.
So that just means the NFL's not far away either, and we are just set for football. M&M Cards Hotline's closed. We don't want Trevor We don't want Trevor to have to take any phone calls and patch them through, and
we can't
hear them anyway. So if you'd like to get a hold of the show, you can use the text line 502-414-1450. That's sponsored by Gameday Mens Health. Well, this happened last time we were here.
It did happen last time.
The train is coming by. I'd say about 120 feet from us. So you'll be able to hear that in the background. The M&M Cartage Hotline, or the Gameday Men's Health text line, obviously sponsored by Gameday Men's Health. Redefining men's wellness, no shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com. Defining a new era in men's health. And hit us up on the text line. Scooter will have to find that on his phone today. Hey, by the way, he's here in person today.
We lost a texter. We lost a. It's like when Buzz is in studio, we lose a texter.
Yeah.
Well, Buzz texts sometimes when he's in the studio.
Uh-oh, we lost Tony's audio there.
Went out.
Uh-oh, I must have a...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I hear
There we
that.
go.
Yeah.
Hey, good.
Just like in the studio, I got to hit it a few
We
times.
got a short. Yeah, it's all fine.
All right, so we got some NFL to talk about. I got some college basketball to talk about that's kind of bizarre and sort of rewarding, I think, as well. Baseball was not great yesterday for me. 1-4 in the max bracket. Man, that's a beating because I've been pretty good lately, and that was bad. That was really bad. The the Rays got killed. Who else did I have here? The White Sox got shut out. The Orioles got killed. Thank you to the Texas Rangers.
My Texas
for
Rangers.
giving me a winner there.
Jacob deGrom, second guy to 2,000 strikeouts, the fastest, and he's 38 years old. That's how many games he's.
I had Seattle against Milwaukee. That was just dumb. 6-run first. Another one of those where I'm out of it early.
Yeah.
But we'll try again today.
Were you thinking early that it was going to be another 22? The 22 spot?
Might as well have been.
They were hitting ground balls to the infield. One bounced over Naylor's head at first, and it's like, uh-oh, here they go again.
Early baseball today, Tony. 4:10, which is rare on a Friday unless they're in Wrigley. Atlanta and Milwaukee. Chris Sale against Jacob Mizorowski.
Oh, wow.
Am I going to bet the under?
No, you go over in that because it's not going to be very high, John. You got to go over. Everybody's going to bet under on that.
I know,
so
including me.
Go.
That's
this
one of the few times I want to bet under.
No,
What do you think the number
do
is?
it.
Don't look.
6.
6 is correct.
Wow.
I've never seen one lower. In fact, I don't know if I've ever seen one below 6.5.
Well, they've both been great this year. Their ERAs combined are probably 2-something.
Yeah.
I'll look it up real quick.
Well, I looked it up earlier. Sale is 2.16.
Yeah.
And Miz is 1.75.
It's barely 2.
So that's crazy.
Not even 2.
All right, let's talk about what happened in the courts yesterday. A jury awarded $9.25 million to former Alabama player, no relation, by the way, Kai Spears. I was hoping to get some money out of this.
Yeah, didn't work.
There was a fatal shooting in which the New York Times reported that Spears was one of the guys, a passenger in the car that did the shooting. He was not there. So somebody got their information
A little problematic.
incorrect, and the New York Times is going to have to dole out over $9 million now. Now, $3 million is going to go to the attorneys and all that stuff. But here's a kid who got kicked off the team. It ruined what NBA career he may or may not have had. Of course, we'll never know if he would have had one or not. And he said all along, I was not there. I don't know where this is coming from.
And he got how much?
$9.25 million. Is that the right number
No.
in this case?
No.
Should it be more?
They'll go back to court.
Should it be more?
They'll
I mean,
tie
if
that
he-
up forever.
If he
I
had
don't
aspirations.
remember how good he was.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, but if he was good enough to get to the next level, he would have made a lot more money than that.
Sure he would have, but was he? Was he a sub? I don't remember. I didn't look up his average
Actually,
at Alabama.
I'm going to walk that back because he's getting $9.25 million for doing nothing.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That's pretty
Steve.
awesome.
And
Well, but he took a lot of grief here. He
Yeah.
was probably incarcerated for at least a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
If
Well,
the,
he got 3 square meals.
if the authorities, wow, if the authorities believed that he actually was there because of what the New York Times had reported, I'm sure he was holed up in his home for a while, at
Yeah.
least, not being able to do anything. Not to mention he couldn't play basketball anymore
Mhm.
because of this. So I think it's low,
Yeah, I
to
do
be quite
too.
honest.
Well, I'm looking at it and said the Times acknowledged this aired an editor's note and correct the story days later. And he, I don't know that either, but yeah, I mean, he didn't go to prison, but
What in the world? There we
go
go.
to prison.
Nope.
Wire here. It might
There
be
you
my
go.
wire hanging here, but I mean, that's a lot of money. But
He didn't go
then
to prison.
again,
You're right.
If something happened, so man, it's just a bad
who-
look.
Okay. Did they find the real person that was there? That's my next question. That wasn't part of the story. I never saw.
Because the real person probably isn't a well-known person.
Well, the real person probably said, "Yeah, it was Kai." I put him in the car, then I went back into my house, and they left. I don't know what else I could tell you. But again, this poor kid. Does he have eligibility left? That would be another question, because this was 2024, I want to say. So that's 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
Is he
if my
under
math is
23?
right. Can he play again?
Sure.
Will he play again? Does he want to play again?
I would bet if he wants to, he can get. All these guys are getting injunctions anyway. Even if they would say no,
Yeah.
he could go get an attorney, go to court. And
Speaking of playing again.
He's 24.
Speaking of playing again, with all the rulings in the courts about eligibility and all of these guys trying to come back, can Diego Pavia play another year?
Oh, please no. I can't do it.
did he play
As
for
much
5
as
years?
as much as I wouldn't mind
I
seeing
don't
Mama
think he did.
again, I
Well, he
can't
went
do
to a
it.
couple different schools before he went to.
Diego Pavia
Vanderbilt,
to
right.
Indiana.
No, I'm out. Out.
Backup quarterback.
No,
Come on, man.
You can go sit with his mom.
First of
too.
all,
that's true.
he got cut before they even went to camp
Mm-hmm.
by, I think, the Giants. Is that right?
Ravens.
Ravens. Yeah, I thought it was John Harbaugh, but he's not with the
Correct.
Ravens anymore. He got cut before he went to camp. That's not a good sign.
No.
That means somebody worked you out, and you were so bad that they said, we don't even need this guy. We don't even need to see anymore.
Well, here's what happened, John. He showed up with his whole family.
Did he have his chains on?
And he never got to work out because they said there's way too many people here telling us what to do.
He had all his chains on.
Oh, man.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
But
saying
but he was really good
gotta-
at Vanderbilt.
You got to be careful how you say this. He had his posse with him, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's 5'9". He's never going to make it in the NFL. Throw that dude on the Louisville Kings, and he'll be a baller. NFL's not his level.
That's a good call.
Did you ask me if I was going to the Louisville Kings celebration?
I did.
Tony did. It's in September, and it's going to be at Lynn Family Stadium.
Oh, my gosh. You smell that?
It's the train, right?
No, it's the Salsaritas food.
Oh.
Golly, I'm hungry.
Well, I think both of those smell great. The train engine, the coal,
Yeah, that's
and
kind
the
of about the
salsa.
same.
Just take a big whiff.
How hungry are you?
I'm starving.
Did you not eat? Oh, you have a shower.
I smell skunk.
Did you eat breakfast?
No, I never eat breakfast.
There's nothing better than the smell of a good old dead skunk on the highway. There is nothing better. And my wife was, and I go, it's great.
Well, the
That's
thing is, they're
glorious.
whipping the food up now.
Yeah.
The trucks have been going out. The vans have been going
Not
out
that
of here
they
to
serve.
delivery.
I don't want to. I don't want anybody to misinterpret that.
No,
They
no.
don't serve skunk
No,
here.
they do not. We're by the railroad tracks.
Yes, we are by the rail. We're also by the Clothes Mentor,
Works.
Sally Beauty Supply,
Kroger. Across the street, our guy Gunner Graven.
Great Clips,
Steepleton.
Steepleton, and Gunner
They're
Graven.
giving them all love.
You hear those commercials later today.
Yes, you will. Later tonight as the Tigers take on the Owensboro Red Devils. All right, Las Vegas 22, Houston 20 last night, Scoots.
Did you watch it?
Fernando,
No.
you didn't watch?
I worked 16 hours yesterday.
8 of 15, 86 yards, and, of course, that pick six.
Mm-hmm.
And did you see the highlight as he was trying to chase the guy down?
No.
He was running after him.
He
man.
was coming
dove.
after him, and then a little bit of a stiff arm said, welcome to the NFL, Fernando. You're not catching this fast defensive back who just picked you off.
Well, if he was smarter, he would have ran after him like he was going to tackle him and just not make it there. So
Yes,
he wouldn't
you
have
just
fell on the ground.
you keep a step and a half behind, right?
Yes, exactly.
Regardless of how fast
You got to give him credit, though. I mean, he is sprinting his butt off.
I know he was. They probably didn't want him to.
Aiden O'Connell was 15 of 24 for 166.
By the way, how's that work?
Where'd he
Former
play at?
Purdue quarterback.
How does that work in the quarterback room?
I think.
Do you think those guys
He
beef?
don't care.
You know, Tony and I have a lot of friends that went to Trinity.
Okay.
I mean, it's just.
Yeah.
And those guys-
it's different. They don't care.
Fernando played 1 year.
And they
He
made-
won a national
He's a
championship.
fake
He
Hoosier.
could care less.
And,
Yeah.
and also, they beat Purdue 68-0 on average, or something like that. So,
The last few
what
years.
can O'Connell say, really?
After Jeff Brom left, O'Connell probably beat Indiana.
He probably did beat Indiana. Mills for the
I just can't get
Texans
in.
was
I don't
11
know.
of 15 for 93 yards. I saw this today. Odds to win the Super Bowl. You can probably bring them up.
Rams.
Number one's Buffalo.
Really?
Buffalo got better this year. Buffalo's gotten better. And this is what worries me, though. You got a new coach,
Mm-hmm.
right? But Buffalo, talent-wise, I think they're right there. Second pick, Rams. Third pick, Seattle. I'm fine with all of that. Then you go Ravens.
Ravens?
Lamar hasn't won anything.
Ravens?
Ravens.
Bingo. That should be the bingo spot.
See if you can guess.
Bengals are 10 to
Yeah.
1 to win the AFC.
See if you can guess the number 5 team on that list without looking.
Number 5.
And I'm going to tell you what, I'll give you 3 guesses each. It's this part, Scoot. It's not that. It's this part. But you're fine. You
No,
got
that's
it down.
good now.
Okay.
See if you can guess the number 5 team. I'll give you 2 guesses each because you're not going to get it.
I'll go Tampa Bay.
Nope.
Chargers.
Nope.
Colts.
Nope.
I'll go with Patrick's 49ers.
Houston Texans.
Why?
Why do we think
Why?
Why do we think C.J. Stroud is going to have a bounce back year? Because he was great as a rookie,
Texans.
right?
The only way is because they have an easy division. That's it. It's the only reason.
5th choice.
C.J.
That's
Stroud
wild.
is 30 to 1 to be the MVP.
See
No,
what
that's most passing yards in 3 weeks.
See what Josh Allen is, because I do think this is
I got
this might be the Bills' year. I think they're onto something with the Bills here. The Bengals are not as high as you would think. By the way, the Steelers, Scooter,
Oh, they're not doing anything.
way down.
Yeah.
way down on the list.
I do like the wide receivers that they got, but Aaron's just so
The
old.
Bengals are not as high as you would think. The Niners that Patrick mentioned, they're not as high as you would think. The Lions are not as high as you would think.
As you would say,
I would think the Lions would have got some love.
Bengals are a value bet.
They are.
I think this is the Bengals year.
The Eagles are not up there. Dallas is up there, but only because people like to bet them, and Vegas takes advantage of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's, Houston Texans. I was blown away.
That's wild.
All right, well, let's take a break. We'll come back, talk a little baseball. High school football will set the schedule for you for tonight in Jefferson County as well. There's a couple of decent games along the line here, so we'll get to all that and more. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage, Big X.
'Cause if you don't, it's sure you won't get the feeling right. Anywhere y'all, everywhere y'all. I heard it on the X.
Calling all young golfers. The PGA Junior League at Old Capitol Golf Club is the perfect way to learn the game, make new friends, and compete in a fun, team-based environment. Open to boys and girls of all skill levels, our PGA Junior League is coached by PGA professionals, helping kids build confidence on and off the course. Join the team and experience golf like never before. Sign up today at Old Capitol Golf Club and let's tee it up. Visit oldcapitalgolf.com to register now.
Spice up your office parties and home get-togethers with Salsarita's Fresh Mexican Grill. Enjoy real fresh food, including their famous craveable queso and chips. Catering is available for delivery, setup, or pickup. Call now. Salsaritas.
Check the back seat. All right, come here. Check the back seat.
Gets in your head, right? Good. Because every year, dozens of children are forgotten in the backseat of a car by a parent or caregiver. All never thought it could happen to them. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
The plumbers, pipe fitters, welders, and HVAC technicians of Local 502's commitment to excellence can be seen in our community every day. The KFC Yum Center, Ford Motor Company, and the Omni Hotel are just a few examples of their professional craftsmanship. Local 502 has been part of our community for over a century and invests over $1 million annually training skilled local workers. Members of Local 502 are your friends, neighbors, and children's coaches. For more information, go to lu502.com. Local 502, built on excellence, building a better tomorrow.
Pratt Sporting Goods is Southern Indiana's team sports specialist and is your local Adidas team product dealer. Pratt specializes in outfitting your team, organization, club, or business in apparel, hard goods, and accessories from Adidas and many others. Kratz offers fundraising opportunities for your team, organization, or club through online web stores. Let our friendly staff get you started today by calling 812-282-5400 or visit and shop at our website at kratsports.com.
We are celebrating our 100-year anniversary with a $99 AC tune-up, complete with a 26-point inspection. Locally owned, Glanz & Buffett is rated the #1 Google-verified plumbing, heating, and cooling company of the Louisville area. Summer is here. Have no fear. Call Glanz & Buffett at 502-423-8080 or visit glanz-buffettphc.com.
I'm Kathy Binkaman. Over the holiday, there was an attempted fraud attack. My personal banker, Mary Rose, and I networked together, and the first thing that I thought of was I have to text her. And it was just within the next few minutes, there was an entire team that came together collectively. And that's just not the type of service that you typically get from your bank.
That's Kathy's story. Now let's get to work on yours. Republic Bank. Time to thrive. Member FDIC.
Looking for a quality used vehicle you can trust? Visit Perry's Auto Sales, family owned and Christian operated for over 30 years. Whether you have great credit, challenged credit, or no credit at all, Perry's offers easy on-the-lot financing to help get you behind the wheel. Stop by their new location at 250 Boone Station Road, across from Kroger in Shelbyville. Call 502-633-0028 or visit perrysautosales.ky.com. Perry's Auto Sales, helping you drive home with confidence.
Honoring the men and women who have served our country, including those who returned home and those who gave their lives in service. Owen Funeral Homes provides funeral and cremation services. with a commitment to care and respect for every family. Information is available at owenfuneralhome.com. At Owen Funeral Homes, it's our calling to help every family member be honored with sincere service, compassion, and respect.
Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter, Patrick's here, Dugan's here. The boss is in the house. We are at Salsaritas on Hubbard's Lane out here in St. Matthews. Come on by. Have lunch with us at 11 o'clock if you'd like. We're going to hang around and do that. And we'll be here till 11 on the air, and then the KRC guys from 12 to 2 as well coming out here to Salsaritas as we begin football season. High school football season starts tonight in the state of Kentucky and the state of Indiana for that matter. And they better enjoy it because college starts next week, and then Friday nights are college again. Friday nights are college. Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, Monday, that's NFL. Saturday's college. But high school, going to try to get people to come to games this year. Come on, man. Right? Come on. St. X and Owensboro tonight. We talked about that. Tony, Trinity Shamrocks have a tough one tonight. They're in Anderson, Ohio, to take on one of the best teams in the state of Ohio. And you were telling me that they've got a couple of big-time Division I stars.
Yeah, they've got I was reading the article, and it said that they have a corner going to Notre Dame. They have a linebacker. It's going to Kentucky. Their quarterback's one of the top players, and they're nationally ranked. So Trinity goes into a game to find out how good they are. Trinity will more than likely dominate.
Trinity's nationally ranked, right?
Yeah, but not up where Anderson's really high up. So it's two really good teams that season to figure out how good they are. Trinity's got 7 Division I.
And they've got a quarter.
You know the amazing thing about that? That's less than their baseball team.
And they've got
that's crazy.
And with such a bigger roster.
They got a quarterback that's been there. It's his 6th season, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
You know, it's only his 4th.
He started.
This is only his 4th year starting.
And he's only won 3 state titles so far.
Yeah.
So
that's it. And the crazy part, and I don't want to jinx anybody, but he's been healthy.
Sure you do.
No, I don't. We're sitting out in St. Matthews
obviously,
right now.
We don't want anybody to get hurt. Trinity is, if they do stay healthy, Tony, though, they are the class of Kentucky football again this year.
Yeah, right? by far. That class goes back to that class. I don't know what year it was. Can't get all my years right when Trinity just dominated the one year. Nobody scored on them. It's going to be like that this year. And hopefully the Tigers will improve and have a shot at them, but it's going to be hard for anybody to beat Trinity.
St. X,
hard to say. But.
And we talked to Pam Stallings out here. We might be out here for the St. X Trinity game. Let's alert Dugan to that now.
You usually are.
It's a tradition like no other.
It is a tradition like no other, and that is the 25th St. X and Trinity. St. X schedule, I talked to Coach Brian Landis, a brand-new head coach. Great guy, by the way. Fantastic above-board person. I said, the athletic department didn't do you any favors when they put this schedule together for St. X. And he agreed. Owensboro, Bowling Green, Mail, Cincinnati Elder, Trinity, and Boyle County. Those are the first 6.
For who?
For
St. X. That's
my God.
Start. And
then Manual.
Young. And St. X is really young. They don't have many starters.
That's brutal.
And they finish with Madison Central, who's really good as well.
Jeez.
So
the Indians.
The Indians. The
That's offensive.
District games, Manual, but you get PRP and North Hardin. Those are kind of, I guess, you take a breath there.
You hope.
But the first 6 games are just top-level opponents. Now, Trinity's got a great schedule as well, more of a national schedule than St. X does. But the Tigers only have 4 home games, Tony. And when you have to go to Owensboro and Mail,
Madison Central,
and Elder.
Yep.
Y'all got some long trips this year.
We do. We do have some trips. They're not Bellarmine basketball trips, but we do have some long trips this year. Elsewhere in the city tonight, Mail is at Butler. Mail's got a new coach, Chris Wolf gone.
Well, it's a different. I was talking to a gentleman last night. It had something to do with Mail football, and he said, "Yeah, it's going to be interesting. New coach. They don't have the depth that they've had in the past because there's some rules going on in Jefferson County, and but Manual and Central, I'm not.
Manual Central down at the Hive.
Be a good one down there.
It's all we love going down to the Hive.
Oh, yeah. Buzz is heading down there. Buzz heading down there tonight.
Now, it can be hot in that press box, but other than that, they treat us very, very well.
No, we're going to one we hope's not as hot in the press box. We've told that story.
By the way,
times, but hopefully it's air
the
conditioned.
Tigers play Owensboro tonight. Do you know who Owensboro plays next week?
Yes, Christian Academy.
Yeah.
So they start with St. X and
That's
Christian
tough.
Academy.
Cal,
They're
again,
defending
number
5A
one.
state champs, though.
Cal's
Owensboro won the
They are,
last
and
year.
Cal's number one in their division again. They're coming off how many in a row?
I think
3?
5, might be
At least
5.
3?
I'm not sure.
Maybe we should do some research for this show.
Nah.
Once in a while.
Research optional.
What fun would that be?
I know. I mean, I get my phone out.
You know, I don't want to give away Craft 101 here, but just give me the rosters and I'll call the game.
Mm-hmm.
I do the research.
Tony earns way more money than I do, or he should, because he does all the research. He watches some film once in a while. Here's what happens. I'll call him on Thursday night. Hey, you got an Owensboro roster?
You know,
I'll figure it out.
Owensboro lost Evan Hampton, who was their star running back, who St. X shut down last year, and he's at Vanderbilt. He committed to Louisville and then decommitted to Louisville and went to Vanderbilt, which happens a lot now, which is really rare because Vanderbilt's got all this money and they can pay players now. But
the head coach's son
is a quarterback, and he had a huge year last year, Ganaway.
Yep.
And they returned a bunch of starters, and one of the polls I saw, they're the top team in 5A. So it'll be a good one.
Ballard at Lexington Catholic tonight. That should be fun. Ballard's probably improved a little bit this year.
They have the last few years. Ballard's gotten much better over the last few years.
That Mayo game, by the way, against Butler is at Mayo. Christian Academy, number 1 in 4A at Pikeville tonight. I don't know who scheduled that, but Pikeville, they're going to bring them in, close the city down. We're not letting you out until we beat you.
That's like when Clay County played basketball. You show up, the officials show up and shake hands with the coaches. They don't look at you. And if you beat us, it's going to be hard to get out there with sirens.
And Bobby
pulling
Keith
over.
used to pull, the basketball coach used to pull his jacket bag and reveal his pistol that he had. So, you know, you're not beating Clay County at Clay County.
And Richie Farmer played 18 years and was 37 years old when he graduated.
Oldham County at DeSales tonight. I don't know what the Colts have this year, Tony, quite frankly.
Not sure on that one either, Johnny. Atherton's the team that's gotten all the players now. Atherton's one of the top teams, I believe, in 5A.
They're hosting Central Hardin tonight.
Yeah.
Southern at Dawes tonight, Eastern at Valley, Seneca at Fern Creek, Iroquois at Shawnee. J-Town takes a trip down 64 to Rockcastle County.
You using that new KHSA?
I'm not. I'm using the. Jason sent me all the games. Jason Frakes, and I'm.
Have you used the KHSA site yet?
I have not. But
I got on it.
Tony said it's not necessarily
not
user
what it
friendly.
was.
No, it seems like everybody's not happy with it.
You have to go to Arbiter, which now does a lot of the stuff. They get rosters, and when I told John I went in and got St. X's roster, it was done alphabetically.
Yeah.
And you know how that you can't do it. It got to be numerical.
Westerns at Wagner tonight. Saturday games, Bullitt East and Bowling Green playing the Rafferty's Bowl down at Western Kentucky.
And Bowling Green's coming to Louisville next Friday night to play the Tigers, and it will be alumni night. It will be Little Tiger. It'll be all because there's not hardly any home games.
Yes.
It's all going to be hitting. Uh-oh.
What is this guy doing?
Walk to defeat ALS, and here comes Ed.
Also, Saturday, Holy Cross is at Du Bois. Fairly new program in Du Bois, but they got some talent.
Yes, Du Bois has talent. They're out there. If people don't know, out there below Thomas Jefferson High School is where the Du Bois Academy is there behind it. And I expect Du Bois to be a factor in the next few years.
PRP is at Shelby Valley on Saturday night as well, and Fairdale out at Mercer County. So those are most of the games in the Louisville area and the teams that are playing this weekend.
Get out and support your high school football tonight. It's a beautiful night. If you're looking for something to do, find your favorite one. Go out and watch a game.
I wonder where Ed Peak's going to be tonight.
Where you going to be, Ed?
First game ever.
It's really a quick show.
It's a quick question. It's not the Ed Peak show today.
It's a where you going to be was the only question.
At Clarksville as they host Henryville, and I believe it's their first ever.
Henryville at Clarksville. Clarksville's or Henryville.
Henryville. And they're only playing 2 varsity games this season.
Yeah.
The rest of their schedule's JV, right?
I'm glad it's Lutheran.
How are you going to cover that game?
I'll
I want to ask Patrick a question.
Wow.
While they're talking over on the side. What did Silver Creek do when they played their first game, when they got their football program? Did they win their first game? Did they get killed? Did they? I figured you'd know.
Lost to Charlestown.
Twice. They had football, discontinued, then they came back. Same
I knew we shouldn't ask him a question.
Yep.
I knew that was a huge mistake.
Real quick.
5 state titles in a row for Christian Academy. If they
5,
win this
okay.
year. Trinity,
If they win this year.
If they win this
Yes,
year.
okay.
Ed
So
was
we
listening.
were right in the middle there. It's 4.
Here they come, Ed. They crowd you.
They saw you. All right, before we take a break, let's talk about the way Scooter and Ed's Cincinnati Reds lost the game yesterday.
Oh, my goodness.
Ed says I'm out. Great seeing you.
5-4 lead.
Our guy Patrick
For the
was there.
Reds going to the top of the ninth.
Oh, heartbreak.
Two outs, 2 on for St. Louis, and they hit a in-the-gap fly ball. It was close to the warning track. I'm trying to be nice.
I know you are.
It was close to the warning track. Dane Myers in center, T.J. Friedel in left, both going for it. Myers obviously called for it.
And Friedel was standing there waiting for
Friedel
it.
peels off, and he drops it. And the Cardinals go on to score 6 in the top of the ninth. The Reds did get it to 10-9 in the bottom of the ninth, but
Bases loaded and 2 outs.
yeah,
And line
and-
drive to deep right field.
and could not finish it up. But as far as tough losses go, Tony, and I know the Reds are not going to the playoffs or anything, but
What?
man, that's a tough loss. That is tough.
That's brutal. I watched it on SportsCenter last night when I got home, and
If he does it
I was
with
like,
1
what?
out in the ninth, it's not that big a deal. But he did it with 2 outs in the ninth.
well, we were in the watering hole after golf yesterday, and the bartender came over.
You can say Kern's
Kern's
Corner here, yeah.
And the bartender came over. Did y'all see the end of the Reds game? And we're like, no. And then he started explaining it, and then SportsCenter put it up. We're like, wow.
You can't give Dane all the crap though, right?
Why not?
Why not?
Because there was 2 outs in the inning. You're only down 1 at that point.
All he had to do was catch it. The game's
Yeah,
over.
but all the bullpen has to do is freaking not allow him to score another run after that.
Well, I
to allow them to score
But
6
Scooter,
runs.
if
He's
he
a major
catches
league
a
outfielder
routine fly
playing
ball,
center field.
they win the game.
That's
I know
what he
that.
does for a living.
I
And
get
that
that.
ball was not a hard play.
But he shouldn't get all the crap. The pitchers have to be better as well. Because the Reds did their part in the bottom of the ninth.
He should get 99% of the crap.
If that game's 6-5 going to the ninth and the Reds do what they did,
Okay.
they win.
If he catches it, it doesn't go to the bottom of the ninth.
They go home
They go home.
I know I get
with
that.
the W.
No, rightfully
John and I
so.
You might want to stop. You're coming across as stupid.
Rightfully so. He deserves the criticism, but the pitching staff
They got
does
to
as
pick
well.
you up afterwards. Is
Exactly.
What I'm saying. I agree to that, but I still say Friedel was basically standing there getting ready to step over and catch
Yeah,
it.
he should have let.
was-
I don't want to say he
was
should have let
perfect.
Friedel catch it because the center fielder is the captain of the outfield.
He ran a long
and
way.
if he thinks he's going to catch it, he's got to call him off.
But Friedel also, it looked like he was being blocked by the sun a
The
little
sun
bit.
was in. The
Oh,
sun.
little,
The
but-
sun was so bad, I thought it was Blade. That's how bad the sun was. I said, Blade's not going to catch this one. Oh, that's Friedel.
I had a comment, but we're going to leave that one alone.
Well, I can't. I can't drink that early during day games.
Yeah.
It's just a big mistake. That vodka will kill you. Cleveland beat San Francisco 5-2. Gavin Williams 5 2/3 innings, 11 strikeouts. Mentioned Toronto over the Jays 5-1. Congrats to Trevor Kelsey. I think his Blue Jays are going to get to the playoffs.
They're playing well.
I think they're going to make it. Cameron Okamoto and Lucas homered for the Blue Jays. Kansas City beat the A's 6-2. Bobby Witt, where is he on your list of best players in baseball?
He's top 5.
Yeah, I mean, you got to start with Shohei.
You don't see Bobby Witt Jr. play because he's in Kansas City. We watch it a little bit, but you talking about a 5-tool guy. He's got everything. Got a cannon for an arm at shortstop. He's a great fielder.
Makes look easy. Just run it.
Yeah, he flies. He has power.
It doesn't even look like he's trying.
He's so good, and people just don't get to see him very often.
2 for 4, homer, RBI, 3 runs scored. Milwaukee bounce back win, 6-run first. They beat Kansas City they beat Seattle 7-4. Atlanta shut out the White Sox 2-0. Holmes went. What's up, Holmes?
That's
he
what
went
I said
6
yesterday.
innings.
Come on, Holmes.
6 innings, 1 hit, 3 strikeouts. Actually had a no hitter through the first 6 and gave up a hit to start the 7th. They took him out. Yankees. I don't know how they do it, but they keep on winning. They beat Baltimore 6-1. Garrett Cole, 6 innings, 4 hits, 8 strikeouts. Texas shuts out Washington. Tony, you mentioned Jacob deGrom, 6 innings, 1 hit, 10 strikeouts. He is the He is 2,000 strikeouts, second fewest games of all time, second fewest innings of all time to get 2,000 strikeouts behind Randy Johnson.
Randy Johnson. In the innings, I believe, I looked at it, was Randy
Chris
Johnson
Sale.
and Chris Sale. You're exactly
Chris Sale
right.
for innings, Johnson for games.
Okay. And late last night, if you didn't stay up, the Angels beat Houston 18-3.
Isn't that crazy?
I got home late last night, was looking for a game on the MLB Network, and
hope that wasn't on.
That was the only one left, and I went, I'll watch something else.
Zach,
Go to bed.
Zach Neto, 5
the
for
Angels
6.
score that many runs. Whoa.
5 for 6, a home run, and 7 RBIs for Neto last night.
I've heard that's pretty good.
That's a good month.
Yeah.
That's a good month.
Good month.
We'll take a break. Come back. We got birthdays coming up. We'll give you a Max Pack sponsored by InsureMax. All that and more as we look forward to high school football. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage at Big X.
If you've been hurt in a car accident or hurt on the job, there's only one law firm to call. Call my friend Tony at the Collier Law Firm at 502-736-8141. Tony will get you paid. This guy used to work for the insurance company, so he knows the other team's playbook. Tony's a diehard Cardinal fan. His family's from Portland and Shively, and he grew up in Fern Creek. With that combination, you know this man can fight and win. In an accident or hurt on the job, call Collier Law Firm. That's C-O-L-Y-E-R Law Firm. Call today.
Attention Hoosier sports fans, a critical shortage of referees is affecting high school sports all across our state.
Without enough officials, JV and freshman games are being rescheduled or canceled. Even varsity sports like softball and soccer are being impacted.
Without officials, student athletes miss the opportunity to learn and grow. Schools don't get the chance to compete. Communities don't have a place to gather as one. That's why we need your help. I'm Brian Lewis, Assistant Commissioner of the IHSAA, and I oversee contest officials in Indiana.
And I'm Dion Smith. I've been officiating high school sports for the IHSA for over 17 years. Without officials, there are no high school sports, period.
Fans, this is it. It's your time to get off the bench and get in the game. Visit IHSAA.org and click Become an Official to get started.
Our Hoosier community needs you. Support high school sports in your community by becoming an official. Visit the IHSA.org and click Become an Official today.
The plumbers, pipe fitters, welders, and HVAC technicians of Local 502's commitment to excellence can be seen in our community every day. The KFC Yum Center, Ford Motor Company, and the Omni Hotel are just a few examples of their professional craftsmanship. Local 502 has been part of our community for over a century and invests over $1 million annually training skilled local workers. Members of Local 502 are your friends, neighbors, and children's coaches. For more information, go to lu502.com. Local 502, built on excellence, building a better tomorrow.
Life is made of lots of special moments, and every life deserves to be remembered. At Owen Funeral Homes, we believe honoring a life is more than a service. It's honoring a legacy of loved ones that mattered, loved ones missed. That's why more families are choosing to plan ahead, making decisions today that bring peace tomorrow. From personalized services to guidance every step of the way, we're here when you need us most. Visit OwenFuneralHome.com. Owen Funeral Homes, plan today and bring peace tomorrow.
Adrian & Company is a family-owned and operated hometown favorite, proudly creating new memories while serving our community for nearly 30 years. Located at 129 West Court Avenue in Jeffersonville, we've built our reputation on quality, creativity, and treating every customer like family. We specialize in custom cakes for all occasions, from birthdays and weddings to graduations and celebrations of every kind. You can phone in or pick up custom orders Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You can also visit us Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to browse our wide variety of fresh desserts available to walk-in customers. To place an order or learn more, call us at 812-282-2665. 812-282-2665. Adrian & Company Bakery, becoming your new family tradition, where every sweet moment begins.
Looking for quality furniture and dependable moving services from people you can trust? Then visit Corbin's Furniture and Moving Company in Radcliffe, Kentucky. Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Corbin has built a reputation for honesty, value, and personal service. Mrs. Corbin, now 94 years young, and Carl continue the tradition of taking care of customers every day. Conveniently located on 31W in Radcliffe. Call 270-352-0601. Mention you heard this ad and save 10%. Corbin's Furniture and Moving Company. A name you can trust and a name you already know.
Welcome back. I guess we're still on, right, Scooter? We're on. I was having too much fun talking to the boys here. Salsaritas is where we're at. We will hang around for lunch here at 11 o'clock, so come on out and sit at the table adjacent to me and Tony. We hate people, so we don't want anybody at our table. But you can come out, have some salsaritas, and then hang around for Kentucky roll call. TJ's back today, right, Scooter?
That's what I heard, yeah.
I heard
That's the word.
TJ's coming back. I might have to hang. Is Nick coming?
Rouse is here, too?
I don't want to be here at noon because I don't want the police to show up.
I don't want to fight that crowd. That crowd at 12 o'clock. I might hang around.
You said Rouse all the studio and said they were leaving.
They did, didn't they?
They did.
I didn't mention the other game last night. The 49ers beat the Chargers 41-17. What's that mean, Tony?
Nothing, because I turned it on. It was 3-0. I watched about a series, and some of the good players were playing. Brock Purdy was playing. The Chargers had their top defensive guys, and I still couldn't watch it.
You can't get into it because it means nothing other than don't get anybody hurt. That's what it's all about. In the preseason, don't get anybody hurt.
And Brock Purdy almost got hit one time, and I thought, wow, why would,
he's had he had injury issues, if you remember. So, kind of silly to have him out there. All right, let's do birthdays. I don't know if Trevor's got the.
No.
I told her birthday. There it is. All right. This one. All right, we'll get the scooter meter out here. By the way, text line still open, sponsored by Gameday Mens Health, 414-1450.
We do have a text from Patrick. Says, best thing from the Reds game is seeing a grand slam by Matt McClain.
He could have just told us that.
And Matt McClain hit the ball the last out of the game.
He didn't want us to lose a texter.
All right, back to birthdays. This one's sad, guys.
Uh-oh.
Hayden Panettiere.
Oh, my gosh.
Who died... 3 days ago?
How am I supposed to Scoots meter that?
You don't have to meet her. She would have been 37 today.
I mean, if it had been like another week or two, I'd be doing it. But I don't know that I
almost, I pulled out my website and I almost didn't write it down. I thought that's too sad. But it's her birthday.
You know what? 4.5. Shout out Hayden. Shout out Hayden.
Carrie Ann Moss is 59 today from The Matrix. Remember Carrie Ann Moss in The Matrix? Ooh. If she's wearing that outfit, she gets an extra point. I can tell you that. But Scooter Carrie Ann Moss.
We'll go 4 for Carrie Ann.
Yeah, she brings it. No doubt about it. By the way, I don't have many guys today. It's all women.
Oh, we
today.
love that.
There we go.
Kim Cattrall, Sex and the City, is 70 today.
I have to look her up. I know who she is.
Tony does not have to look her up.
Look at her when she's 30 years old.
You can give a number.
I'd go solid 4.
Solid 4, and her attitude and
she's still a nice looking lady.
Vocabulary in Sex and the City, she gets extra points for that.
I'm gonna have to go 3.5.
3.5. Scoot going low. He lowballed her.
R.J. Mitty, do you know who that is, Tony?
I have
R.J.
no
Mitty.
idea.
He was the son in Breaking Bad with cerebral palsy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's 34 today. He has cerebral palsy, but not nearly as bad as his character.
Yeah, he was great in that.
He was.
I mean, the whole show was great, but he was really good in that.
Country singer Casey Musgrave.
Oh boy, Scooter
38 today.
Scooter win.
Scooter likes her because she loves weed.
What?
I'm just saying.
I don't know if there's any correlation.
I'm going to go 4, Scoot.
38.
You're going to go 4.5.
Yeah, I am going to go 4.5.
Yeah, Casey
was coming.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. This is a little off topic.
Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
Why do they not play her music on Louisville radio stations?
Do they not?
They play a little,
weird.
but I think I don't like listening to her because she's so slow. How she sings.
Yeah.
She does the.
But she's
Brooks and Dunn.
But I mean, she's won Grammys and
that's just
awards.
I don't get it. I don't get her.
She's very popular nationally.
Her
Kenny Rogers, not the pitcher.
A 4.
Not the pitcher.
When to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em.
Salsaritas, everybody. It's karaoke at Salsaritas today. Kenny Rogers, born on this date, 1938.
Fun fact, 1 year for Dugan's birthday, we sang.
I was there.
Oh, were you part of that text chain? Yeah, that was fun.
Usain Bolt. Still, how fast do you think he still is? He's 40 today, by the way.
He'd run by here, you wouldn't see him.
He's not as fast as that robot, though. Did you see that?
I did see that robot.
That is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
At the end when it crashes,
and
it
the
can't
fact
stop.
that it happened in Beijing, I believe.
I think so.
Makes it even funnier. And when he falls backwards and the middle explodes, I didn't see that coming. I was like,
it was great.
Was Bolt at the U.S.?
He's out of his lane. Oh, he hit the wall.
World Cup game. He
exploded.
They showed him up sitting in the crowd at the game.
You know, if you saw a person do that at a track meet, that would be even more awesome.
It's happened.
Usain Bolt is 40. Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh, Wilt.
Born on this date, 1936. Would have been 90 today.
200,000?
He had a lot of ladies. He had a lot of lady friends.
I sent Scooter a video of him because Matt always said that he didn't score 100 points because there's no video.
No video of it.
Could they guard him?
No.
Is there any argument that Wilt Chamberlain's the best player ever play?
Oh, Ed says yes.
I watched videos.
If somebody over 90 says yes, I listen to it.
Well, that's Ed.
Best player of all time is from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Rick Mount.
John's going to do that. I will put.
Who are you talking about?
I will post Michael Jordan's highlight films that I watched this morning.
Wait
Just
a
came
minute.
across them.
Who are you talking about?
Nobody.
Oscar? Big O?
Come on, man.
Guys.
Come on.
If you've never seen Michael Jordan or saw Michael Jordan win, no. What Michael Jordan did.
Hey, guys, I got to
nobody can
finish
do.
his birthday.
Yeah, tell Ed to hold it down.
He can't do it, Tony. He can't do it. Let's see. Jody Meeks is 39 today.
Jody Meeks. What did he put on Tennessee?
56.
I think it was 56, wasn't it?
He put in Knoxville.
In Knoxville.
Jody Meeks, 30. Former 76er, by the way. Mike Evans, who's he with now, Scooter?
Still Tampa Bay, right?
I think
He's still with Tampa
No, I
Bay.
don't think he is.
No, he's not. He's with Sanford.
He is. Yeah.
Sanford.
Mike Evans is 33 today. Archie Griffin, only two-time winner of the Heisman Trophy to this day.
Number 45.
Is 72. Ohio State's own Archie Griffin. Jim McMahon.
Number 9.
Bears Super Bowl winning quarterback, 67 today. And as Dugan points out, the Super Bowl shuffle. He had no rhythm. Watch that video.
He's had health issues,
Scooter, you want a home run for tonight?
Yeah, would love one.
Against the Reds?
Yeah, I love it even more.
Corbin Carroll of the Diamondbacks is 26 today.
That's one
you
I
might
bet.
want to bet him to hit a triple.
He hits a lot of triples.
He's got, look it up, he's got 15 triples. The next highest in the
He's
league
hit
is
up
like
Johnny's
6.
hit 20-something home runs, too. He has the most extra base hits, I think. And,
15 triples.
Yeah.
And how many
He's got
doubles
15
and home runs?
He has 18 homers.
Yeah.
18 homers
So
and doubles.
15 triples.
You know
He's
what?
got
I
a
bet
ton
you
of
could get a
doubles.
hell of a value if you bet him to hit a triple and a home run.
26 doubles.
So, I mean,
Maybe I'll just bet one of each.
There you go. Can you bet a parlay on doubles, triples, and homers?
Can I bet a cycle?
Former teammate of Middletown Mo, and now the manager of the Chicago Cubs, Craig Counsell.
Craig Counsell.
56 today, Notre Dame boy.
Gave me, I got a ticket from Craig, took care of us down in Atlanta
yeah.
against Milwaukee when he was in
He was
Milwaukee.
the swing I would always do as a kid. His little batting stance.
Holding the bat up high, yeah.
He's a guy that should have never been a really good baseball player, but he was.
One of those guys, just a hard worker, hard nose.
Pittsburgh relief pitcher, formerly of the Mets, the guy underrated, I think, Luke Weaver. Is 33
He
today.
stunk when he was with the Reds.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
And
That's
then
why
he was good for the
Scooter
Yankees.
scoffed.
And
Don't they all?
That's a good point, Dugan. Good point.
don't they all?
Former hitting machine DH J.D. Martinez is 39 today. And finally, pro golfer Hendrik Stenson turns the big 5-0
But
today.
I don't think Hendrick's playing today. And
He's fitting.
BMW.
Welcome to the clubs, the Dugan said.
And, John, before we move on,
yeah,
you bet Scotty Scheffler, didn't you?
I did. I jinx anybody.
But I got to tell you,
Scotty and Tom Kim are both two of the bottom 5 right now. But I did bet Justin
I'm going to give
Thomas.
Scooter $5 to bet on Scheffler. He's 38-1.
He can still win
Is
it.
he really?
He can still win
I'm
it.
going right now.
Throw me a $5. I'll hand it to you right now.
Going right now.
There's no gambling at Bushwood, sir. I don't know what you guys are doing. I got a show going on here. Let's do the Max Pack. Presented by InsureMax and our good friend Chad Hennessy. For all your insurance needs, call Chad 479-4085. InsureMax, serving the Louisville community for over 25 years. Max Pack finally took a step backwards yesterday, 1-4. Thank you to the Texas Rangers for keeping me from getting shut out. But let's try again today. Toronto at the Yankees. My boy, careful how you say this, Schlittler is pitching for the Yankees today, so I'm going to take New York there over Toronto. The Mets are in Chicago to take on the White Sox. Burke is pitching for the White Sox. I like them at home today. Detroit at Kansas City, best ERA in the league, Troy Melton.
Yep.
Remember that?
Just ahead of Brandon Pfaadt when he came back. They were the top two.
Pitching for Detroit today, so I'm taking the Tigers there. Cincinnati at Arizona. Scooter, which way should I go here?
Arizona.
Yeah, I'm going Arizona. Eduardo Rodriguez on the hill for Arizona against Nick Lodolo for Cincinnati. And finally, the Dodgers hosting Pittsburgh. Yoshi Yamamoto pitching for the Dodgers. I love him, and he loves me, apparently. So we're going with the Dodgers. So there's your Max Pack. Yankees, White Sox, Tigers, D-backs, and Dodgers. Play the parlay, boys.
By the way,
Play the parlay.
43-1.
And he's 8 back with 3 rounds left.
That's nothing for him.
Yeah.
That's nothing.
I couldn't believe when I looked at those odds.
He could. It's a par 70 there. He could throw a 63 up today.
Yeah, and then he's
Be
right back in it with 2 days left.
I'll take that value bet.
By the way, I got him at 3-1.
Yeah.
In case you were wondering. 24 hours ago, he was 3-1.
I actually stopped by the brick and mortar and put $10 on Cameron Young and Sam Burns. They're both.
No, they're horrible.
A couple of pitching.
They got a chance.
A couple of pitching matchups today, Tony, that I'd love to see, but we're going to be on the road to Owensboro. Atlanta and Milwaukee, 4:10 today. I don't know why it's an early Friday start, but
they're trying to avoid football.
Chris Sale against Jacob Mizorowski today. Both guys with unbelievable ERAs. I think it was 2.16.
2.16 and 1.75 are there. So you figure
over under 6, which is crazy.
Their ERA is under 2 combined.
And then 7:10 tonight, San Francisco and Boston. You got Logan Webb and Sonny Gray. Those two guys know how to pitch. Webb 8-7 with a 3.50. Sonny Gray is 15-3 for Boston with a 2.65 ERA. I don't want to bring it up, Scooter, but another former Reds pitcher who's doing well elsewhere.
Mm-hmm. No surprise.
Sonny Gray is how old, fellas?
33.
He is 36.
Wow.
And
Tony, you are on it today.
I'm nailing.
Dude, he is getting it done. That's all there is to it. Standings as we look at them again here on Friday before we get into the weekend. Top 3 wild cards in the American League. Yankees are pretty much a lock. They're plus 9.5 here.
Yeah.
Red Sox are kind of a lock at plus 5.5, and then throw a blanket over them, as they say.
Yeah,
it's going to be so fun.
Twins, Rangers, Blue Jays, Guardians, Tigers, Orioles, all within 2 games.
Wouldn't it be awesome if Detroit gets in?
I would love to see
getting rid of
Detroit.
Skubal.
Yes.
I mean, they had to because they were, they had to get something for him because they weren't going to be able to pay him. But, man, it would be great if Detroit could. And they got rid of Mize, too, didn't they?
They did. They got rid of Casey Mize.
2 of their best pitchers.
National League Cubs are not – there's nothing guaranteed in life, but they're 20 over 500, and they're probably going to make the playoffs. The Phillies are playing much better as of late. They are plus 2 over the last wild card spot, which right now belongs to the Padres. But the Diamondbacks are only 1 back of them. The Cardinals only 2.5 back.
Reds are only 7.
Marlins still have a chance, but time is running out. But the American League wild card looks crazy, and the Tampa Bay Rays are still 76-51.
That is the craziest thing to me.
There's
Tampa
a time.
Bay is still
Scooter, you got to let me know when the music starts. There's a time that
it's playing.
All right, well, let's take a break. There's a time. Tune in tonight, St. X and Owensboro, 7:05 start right here on the Big X. Tony and I will bring you all the action. No Hoosier report today, but come on out to Salsaritas. Thanks to Pam and everybody out here. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage, Big X.
This is Kentuckiana's only locally owned sports talk, the Big X, AM 1450 and 96.1 FM, WXVW Jeffersonville.